Welcome back, everybody. We got the fortress. We got the tavern. For the past week or so, I've been working on this. A great windmill. These, as you can see, are my wheat plants. Unfortunately, barley doesn't grow in the meadows, so I kind of had to resort to something a little vaguer. But yeah, anyway, let's go around the exterior here. Do a nice little tour. I really like how the crops look on the hilly terrain. And then I left a lot of the sort of features of the land, like the bush, berry bush, this strange rock thing. Then of course the boulders and whatnot. I actually planted that tree when Sathric and Hobo Wolf were over here last, before this was even built. Thought it was kind of cool that we had a little hangout there. So I put a tree and it turned into this. As you can see, I used core wood to make those wind blade thingies, mixed in with wood, obviously. So coming through here, we got the gate. It's a little scuffed and gets weather worn, but I think it looks nice. And here's the front. Let me see if I can get a better... Yeah. Look at that. Now this build is a lot less complicated than the other ones I made, but I'm still pretty content with it. If we come in here, we have this little sort of storage room. I didn't really work on an interior here because there's not much room to work with. I used more of the arch pattern that I used on the tavern for the side panels here, and oh, doesn't it look so nice? With the subtle tarred wood laid in there. Coming around the back. So sick. I once again used the sort of, what is that? Bowed roof format. That just really brings it to life. This is my little cellar down here. This used to be crammed full of turnips. Oh look, there's still... Look how many seeds that is. All of these chests used to be filled with turnips. Because believe it or not, these are turnip seeds, not wheat seeds. Which I suppose we're making turnip flour at this windmill. Yeah, so let's come inside. Let me shut this door real quick. And we'll come inside the main event. Nice little entryway here. I like that little panel there. I thought about putting beams across the bottom like this. But honestly, leaving it bare I think looks better. It adds a nice little almost sawtooth effect. There we go. That's better. I lit the torches. Now it looks a little nicer. We come in the front door here. We have the vaulted ceiling and our millstone. I thought this was really clever, the way I sort of made this look like the wheel that turns around in the circle. This is where the flour is ground. And of course it's connected to this pillar going upward. It was really hard trying to figure out how to do the interior with this build because the floor is circular and also the frame sort of collapses the higher you go up, which I can show you here. If you look, stone is sort of almost rounded off. So really the only way I could do a second floor is if I put a floor up in the actual tower of the windmill. So it's not my proudest work. I really like this, but the staircase is a little scuffed. It's hard trying to figure out how to turn everything and lay it out. But I think I worked with it nicely. Come up this nice little stairwell here, and you're in the top. I thought about putting windows up here, maybe at the back, but I don't know. I think it would look odd from the outside if it wasn't solid. At least that's how I see it. But yeah, that's basically it for the build. Interior was kind of hard to work with, but I think I managed. And really the crown jewel of this whole build is, of course, the fields. It took me like 20 minutes to plant all of these seeds, and then I just had to AFK in the tavern while I waited for it to grow. And even sleeping, it takes a really long time. I think it took almost 1,000 or a little over 1,000 turnips to plant all of these. Definitely the hardest part about the build was just getting all of these planted, and especially in the even rows. If you look closely, I did stagger them so that it would look somewhat orderly rather than just spam clicking everywhere, which I think really adds to the effect. Yeah. But yeah, there is the windmill. I'm very, very proud with how it turned out, especially with this nice canopy tree over here and just the way everything rolls over the plains. I really like this. So yeah, that's it for today. If you enjoyed, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more builds in the future. I'm very hard debating whether or not to keep adding to my my giant plot here, or maybe spin up a little bit of Minecraft or Terraria or something to get some build videos out in that. So if any of that sounds interesting, just let me know down below. I think I'll keep with Valheim though, just to, I don't know, I'm really enjoying this build system, especially the way the structural integrity works. It adds a new challenge as averted to something like Minecraft, where you can just make a giant floating brick or something. Oh, hello. Erlen has decided to join me. Say hi to the camera, buddy. Oh, look up. There he is. Yeah. He likes to sit in my lap. Oh. He likes to sit in my lap while I build all the time, which I like. So yeah, that's the mill. Stay tuned for more, and catch you guys next time. Peace.